ECW Universe. It's your boy Bishop again. Deja vu. So many matches against the same people over and over and over again, with the same results. They're losing. I'm tired of seeing the same people. We got all these fresh faces and shit, and yet we repeating the same cycle. I'm sorry, but you know, Dash and his boy, they've had their little time. They didn't show up. They didn't put out. They didn't show no effort. I'm sorry for, you know, it being kind of darker in here, you know. Gabe forgot to turn the lights on or some shit. I'm feeling like I'm in a fucking horror movie or some shit. And then you got Money in the Bank. Money Gang versus Forever Yungbloodz. We've been saying it for fucking weeks. We're gonna walk in champs. We're gonna leave champs. You guys just don't have the muscle to get it done. On top of that, you know, everybody fucking knows I be saying catch these hands and shit. And then, you know, around the way, you got motherfuckers straight up copyright infringement and shit. I'm gonna need that motherfucking money. Because, you know, I'm the only one that can say you're gonna catch these hands. Anyways, enjoy your night tonight. Check out the pay-per-view. Big things are coming. Big things are happening. See you on Sunday.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Smackdown here live on ECW with Brian Goldie, tonight by Detroit, Michigan. Here live from the BMO Harris Center here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Alec today is in St. Louis, Missouri, getting ready for the Extreme Rules pre-show, and we are sending things off on a huge go-home show here tonight. Detroit, all superstars filling out the card here.
It's going to be a big night. Big night for all of them.
Speaking of big night, big news, RPJ recently sent out this tweet here. First Raw, ECW 2K18 following Extreme Rules. He's going to make a major announcement opening up the show. There will be no formal announcement on the Facebook page. You'll have to tune in live to see what this news is all about. I believe, like he said here, it's going to be about Money in the Bank. We already know that Walter Scott is the first entrant. Also, Detroit, this is our main event here tonight. A combustible tag team match, to say the least. Your man, Ryan Azrael, teaming with the tough guy. And maybe the toughest tag team pairing here of all ECW, taking on their respective opponents, Aether, Intercontinental Champion, and Caleb Blair.
Ooh, it's gonna be a barn burner. The two toughest motherfuckers in ECW take on the two smallest guys in ECW. I say small because they're not gonna mean anything after these two guys pound them into dust tonight.
Well, here also tonight, opening up our show at Tag Team Match, we have a rematch. Gabe and Dash here trying to get back on the straight and narrow, taking loss after loss this week. Being told that RPJ might be doing a little bit of reevaluation here in the tag team division, but Forever Yungbloodz is in the beginning. We heard from Bishop at the top of the show. They have the Money Gang at Extreme Rules, but now it is time for the opening contest.
Yes, it is. And like you said, there's some shaking up going in the tag team division, and these guys don't want to be at the bottom of the pile, because normally if you're at the bottom of the pile, that means you're on the chopping block.
Yeah, I believe that that might be part of what's to come here. RPJ usually is pretty close-lipped there about roster evaluations and things like that, but I know that there's always been debate here in ECW about reforming, reshaping, redefining the tag team division, and when you have a team that's on a roll like the Forever Yungbloodz at the top of that division, RPJ only wants the best competition for them, and well, you said you don't want to be the small fish in that barrel.
No, you do not. You're small fish, you're going to get eaten up by the sharks. And that's what's been happening to Gabe and Dash lately. They've been guppies in a shark tank. So we're going to see if they can come out as killer whales tonight.
Absolutely so here. They got to pull together here, get their teamwork in order. Because we know that these two here, the men who have been tag team champions since WrestleMania, still just the personification of teamwork here and being as well-rounded as it gets.
It is. I mean, look at them. They're completely in sync. Their moves are in sync. Their actions, their words are in sync. They even have a tag team name. Gabe and Dash, they don't even have a tag team name for each other. So it's like the cohesion is clearly on the side of the Forever Yungbloodz.
Yeah, cohesion is the name of the game. Today, if he was here, he would make the case that he thinks the Forever Yungbloodz may be a little less cohesive than the Money Gang. I think the only thing the Money Gang has going for them in Extreme Rules is their decisiveness and their shenanigans, if you will. But Ed Gambit is a veteran here. 3 years now in ECW. Started in NXT. Bishop started just this past year in NXT. And these two, they've had a long bond before ECW. And it just shows. It's almost like they are on the same wavelength, even when one's on the apron and the other one's on the inside here.
Oh, absolutely, but here we go. Holla, holla, playa. It's a tag team match. It's underway.
This has become the pulse of Smackdown here. Smackdown is still, it's been one of the things that RPJ's pushed from the get-go here. It is the almost tag team brand of ECW, if you will. Gabe, they're getting the one-up on Gambit with that hip toss, and almost a reversal there.
Yep, up Gambit getting a little frustrated right there, but he's able to quickly shake it off.
Yeah, he's just laying into him. These big uppercuts.
Beating his ass, that's what he's doing.
Gabe trying to give him one back and catches another forearm shiver there right to the jaw.
Yep. Ooh.
Gambit, his first year in ECW, he made history here on SmackDown. Defeated a former World Heavyweight Champion in the Paragon of Wrestling in a match that a lot of people didn't see happening. He has history also on SmackDown with names like AJ Hawks he's faced here one-on-one. He faced AJ in a street fight back in that first year of his career in ECW. This man, he knows what it's like to have the pressure on him here.
Yes, he does. He was trial by fire, if you will. He was fed to the big fish right away.
Many people,
and he definitely come out stronger for it.
Yeah, many people, many fans, many analysts, have said many a times, Ed Gambit, they felt has been very close to becoming a world champion in his own regard. He's had opportunities, things didn't line up, things came up short in the heat of the moment. But this tag team run with he and Bishop right now is just another level for him. This is astounding. Coming back from a career-threatening injury, in that first year as well. And look at this! Oh, the power here!
Oh, and right there, you were talking about it, the cohesion of the money gang. Not the money gang. The money gang is going to be out of cohesion with the Forever Yungbloodz. That if they get hit with that power bomb combination right there.
Absolutely, and we've seen it from Bishop before. He's a larger athlete, but he can fly. He doesn't do it as much as he used to, but we've seen him take a couple dives, do some big moves off the top rope. He is not afraid to get up and do things from the top rope as needed here. Now he's just using his power.
He is content to just lay an ass whipping down with these power moves, and you see it right there as he was clotheslining Gabe.
Yeah, not quite giving him the hands, but he gave one to the dash there. He's giving him more of the shoulder and the upper bicep with his clotheslines. No! Explosive power here from Bishop. He just dumps him.
Man, Bishop on another level with the power again.
Oh, and look at that, kipping up off the clothesline. Right back to dash again, just knocks him clear off the ring apron a second time here.
More of the same that we've seen in these past couple encounters with Dash and with Gabe. If Gabe getting his ass beat in the ring, then Dash not seeming almost lackadaisical on the outside there on the apron, and he just gets knocked off the apron.
Oh! And Bishop knocks Gabe's face off here, nearly into the first row with that face wash. And there's another shot to Dash.
See, more of the same. Dash he's over there chanting, trying to get Gabe into it. He needs to be aware of his surroundings because Forever Yungbloodz are going to take advantage of that. They're just going to keep knocking him off the apron.
This is just a little bit deja vu here.
Clinic.
Gabe gets planted there again, and wait a second. Oh, Dash finally fighting back here. Oh, takes down Bishop with the clothesline. He's gonna know that he can't do a whole lot to help here from the inside of the ring. He'll get tagged in. Oh,
but he's also not doing a lot getting whipped off the apron and beat up either.
Gabe finding a little bit of offense here late in the game. He's going to be here finally getting the momentum in their favor here on Bishop into their turnbuckle.
Maybe he could finally get that tag out.
Oh, he's looking for a pump handle and nothing there. Bishop, the power just easily turns into a hip toss.
And he knocked his ass off again.
This could be a handicap match at this point. I think Bishop would still be cleaning house here, and this might be it for Gabe.
Yeah, there you cancel Christmas. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Dash! Dash, he's gonna pay for that though. Bishop's got him up. Gabe, go for the cover again. And that's it this time. Nothing Dash can do about that as he's getting gorilla pressed and taking a standing moonsault there for his troubles. Like you said, you had some Christmas on that one.
Like I said, there is no cohesion with Gabe and Dash. They need to reevaluate their tag team. They need to start from square one, and they just need to find new partners because this is not how you shake up the tag team division, getting your ass beat like that.
Yeah, they might need to find a new line of work if this continues. Gabe was one of the bright stars there on NXT when he debuted, but it's just not working for them like this. You see right here, just eating boots from Bishop, and right here at the end of the match again, just getting planted like that.
Yeah, not much you can do about your tag team cohesion when you're getting thrown 8 feet in the air.
Dash, I guess, thought he was going to come in and make the save there, but I mean, Gabe was just clearly out here. And then never even made a tag, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I thought that he was trying to go for the tag, but instead Gabe getting way overzealous, trying to do that pump handle, whatever the hell he was trying to do. That didn't work out because the stronger of the two, you're not just going to lift up Bishop like that.
Absolutely not. With the Forever Yungbloodz are ready for the Money Gang. Whether the Money Gang is ready for them, we'll find out at Extreme Rules.
Absolutely. It's going to be a barn burner of a match, but both teams have huge momentum going into it.
I avoid myself. Why? I'm afraid. Okay. Afraid of what? Finding too much, too little, nothing at all. Do I even exist? See me. I am here. Now I'm gone.
Made quick work of that boy, them boys, as Gucci should say. McGlasson, and then our favorite fuck boy, the Judge. This past Monday on Monday Night Raw. Too bad, too sad that Smackdown don't deserve to see the gang up in action tonight, you dig? But yeah, I do get to see your boy Ed Gambit and that boy, what's that boy name again? Lou Bishop in action. And Gucci can't help but to think, yeah, y'all boys are undefeated. Right. Y'all boys are the tag team champion. Right. Y'all are Gucci's associates from the past. Not now. We are in ECW, people. You did. That mean this is business, nothing personal. So tonight here on SmackDown, Gucci and Luke probably just, either we sit up with them fuck boys up in the art. Nah, we don't fuck with the ECW universe like that, you heard me? So Gucci might, Lewis might just put up a chair, sit and chill with them boys tonight, and be cool, and watch y'all boys do y'all thing, or try to do y'all thing tonight. Gucci can't help but to think. 1 year. 1 year, you heard me. Gucci had became the hardcore champion. Intercontinental champion. And now, this Sunday, at Extreme Rules 3, will become the tag team champion. That's more than you could say you ever accomplished, Bishop. In your life. You too, Gabbett. Gucci ain't tripping. You did. Don't trip. So come Sunday, we're gonna be in that thing. We're gonna be at y'all next. Believe that. And that's on game. Everything will be paid in full. And that's on game, people. Lord. Let's get it, people.
Nobody pray for me, even a day for me. Yeah. Be humble, sit down, 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 be humble, sit down. All that all be thinking that he friends and all they make. Get the fuck off my stage, you're missing me. Get the fuck off my dick, that ain't right. I'll make a play. Way too crazy, hey, you do not amaze me. Hey, I'm a wolf from ACA, I'm a legend, BGA. I don't fabricate it, hey, most of y'all be taking it. I say what is sprouted, hey, she elaborated, hey. Is that gay poop on it, heavy on the church dog? Hey, watch my soul speak, you let the lads talk. If I kill a fella, it won't be the alcohol. I'm the realest dude after all, bitch, be humble. Sit down, be humble, sit down.
Ritalin. There's a reason why I'm undefeated. And the words you said about me, I'm not no nuclear on the block. So Ritalin, I hope you enjoyed the defeat. And I'm sure me and you will face again another time. But just remember, I will kick your ass again. As for Extreme Rules, I got myself a tables match. I've beaten you once, and I'll beat you again. There's a reason why I'm undefeated and I am Scott Adams. I have one goal here, and that's become ECW World Heavyweight Champion, and I will do that. Mark my words, ECW, you haven't seen what I can do.
And folks, we are back in Detroit. I don't know if you saw that as well, but it appears that the Crucible will now have their focus being shifted towards the tag team champions. Right before we went to commercial, that frightens me quite a bit.
I'm speechless. The Crucible coming after the tag team championships may be the downfall that everybody was waiting to see.
Yeah, hopefully we're talking about the money game being prepared for the Forever Yungbloodz, but hopefully we don't see an appearance by the Crucible at Extreme Rules like we did at Takeover when they showed up there. That was a little unsettling. But anyway, we heard from this man's opponent for the night, Scott Adams. Scott Adams promising that ECW hasn't seen what he's capable of yet. I've seen Scott Adams elsewhere. I know what Scott Adams is fully capable of. But tonight, the question might be, is Scott Adams ready for Sean Nice? Scott Adams has remained undefeated thus far in ECW, but if anybody can end that undefeated streak, it's the man in the ring right now.
Everybody says that we're not knowing what he's capable of. If there's anybody that can show us what he's capable of, it's Sean Nice. And if there's anybody that could be a giant roadblock in the undefeated streak of Scott Adams, it is definitely Sean.
Yeah, both of these guys have their own respective matches coming up at Extreme Rules with far different stakes. Scott Adams settling a grudge with Aster Adams in a tables match, which should I'm gonna say probably won't be for the faint of heart. Should fit the.
Well, that's gonna be violent. You can say it, Cole. It's gonna be violent as fuck.
No, it's definitely
beat each other up.
Yeah, it's gonna be violent. It's gonna fit the theme of Extreme Rules, but also, Detroit, you were there with us on Raw. You saw the links that Sean Nice and SMC went to. A Fatal 4-Way match that broke down. Scott Adams got involved in.
Yes, it was Bedlam.
I'm surprised Sean Nice didn't walk out here limping tonight or even crawling to the ring after he and SMC used the ladder in ways that a ladder was not meant to be used. And it was complete bedlam. I think it's just a preview of what we're going to see when that Intercontinental Championship is above the ring and we throw Aether in the middle of that.
Absolutely. Those two, when that whole match broke down, Sean Nice and SMC borderline committed murder that night, trying to kill each other. So it's amazing to see Sean hanging out here. Maybe that's what Scott Adams needs to roll through Sean tonight, is to hope that he's still weak from that match.
Yeah, this is an interesting strategy here. I always wonder, when someone's in the ring with Sean Nice, Scott Adams is a little bit more of a brawler. He likes to throw fists more than he likes to grapple, but he's trying to mix it up here, maybe get in the head of Sean Nice. This is not where you want to be, Sean, with wrist control, hitting your arm at an uncomfortable angle here.
In a way it's not supposed to go, definitely not.
Oh, Scott here, the takedown, showing that he can hang with the Texas Submission Machine. Fans here showing some respect here for this lockup, and they lock up again. Got here with a side headlock. Sean Nice, probably one of the most adept grapplers here in ECW. Oh, leaps over. Sean.
Look at that.
And he catches a drop kick from the bigger man. You don't see Scott Adams doing too many standing drop kicks.
No, you don't. That came in like a missile, too.
Sean strikes and right back. Oh, Scott catches it with that forearm to the jaw. And lock up again. A little bit of a different pace than we're seeing from our opening contest here. These two are very even right now.
Oh. Absolutely. Scott Adams thinking he's the bigger man, that we might be able to hang with him.
Oh.
In the grappling game there, because bigger man, bigger muscles, able to hold stuff in place a lot easier.
Scott Adams feels like that he's being underrated here. Despite his winning ways, he came in proclaiming that he would be a future ECW World Heavyweight Champion. But I got to think here that a win over Sean Nice is going to maybe put him in contention for the Intercontinental Championship, especially if Sean wins it. Extreme Rules.
Oh, absolutely. You'd have to figure he'd be at least one or two contender, especially getting a win over what would be the champ.
Sean catching him with a knee there.
Not gonna get in the face like that.
And that heel kick, it didn't even knock him off of his feet. Sean hit him full force. Oh, Oh, going to the legs, trying to take the big man down, firing away on him now with more shots.
Oh, he's just swinging away right now. He's trying to do whatever he can to put him down. Admiring his handiwork there.
Yeah, taking Scott off of his vertical base here. Scott coming right back. Big forearm up here to the midsection.
Sean's got to be careful not to get in too close here. He's a big guy. Adams is a big guy, and big guys do big things like that, like throw you on your head and on your back like that.
That was an effortless spine buster there, just nonchalantly planting him. Matter of fact, Sean fighting back. It's taken several of these shots for him to face Scott Adams. Wait a second, taking a page out of SMC's book. Oh my powerbomb to the bigger head.
I was just saying how he shouldn't get into the power game with him, and he's just running power bombs him into the turnbuckle. You saw the back of his head hit the turnbuckle.
Yeah, that was very much a message to SMC. I believe SMC hit him with that exact power bomb on Raw.
He was like, SMC, you want to try to get into the technical game with me? I'm just going to pick you up and dump you on your head.
It seems like the technical side of this match is breaking down quickly here. The power's coming out. The striking's coming. Oh,
yep, this going out the window. Here we go.
Goes up and over here. Goes right back to the leg. Oh, and strikes him down without a knee breaker there. Sean going back to work again here. Indian Deathlock here. There it is. This is what he's good at. This submission holds breaking down opponents. Usually goes to the arm, but trying to take the legs, the base away from Scott Adams here.
Yep. He could go for the arm at a later point in the match. He's got to get the bigger man off his base right here.
Oh, wait a second. Oh no, surfboard here. Oh my God.
Curb stomped him.
Yeah, an old school curb stomp there. Sean rolls him up here.
Oh, look at that. Oh, he was going back to the well a second time with that. He gets into the Mexican stretch, the Romero special, if you will.
Well, Scott has to get out of this. That did some damage. He rolls through onto his feet. Sean, nice.
Got up surprisingly quick for getting his knees torched.
Talked about on Wall, despite AJ Hawk's interference, that Riddle and was able to he tried his best to hold his own against Scott Adams, but I think this is the most we've seen somebody bring a fight to Scott Adams since his debut. Sean Nice here. Oh, a spine buster of his own.
Turnabout's fair play, hitting that spine buster. Sean going to the top though.
Oh, he's very comfortable up here. He's getting the elbow drop. Into the cover. Oh, only a one count. Scott Adams is not going down that easily.
Absolutely not. Scott Adams, another one of those guys in ECW, big juggernaut. Trying to run through everybody, but Sean Nice definitely putting up some resistance.
Well, some people may be wondering why Scott Adams was able to come in on our flagship show, and before he even debuts, the first words we heard from him was him making that claim that he would be a future world champion. This man knows what it takes to be a world champion. He has done it in many promotions elsewhere. Like I said, I've followed his career for quite a while here, so this is just as much of a test for Sean as it is for Scott Adams going against a homegrown ECW stable in Sean.
Absolutely, both of these guys, championship caliber, very up into damn clothesline right there.
Decapitate him with that clothesline.
No, he didn't even wait for him to rebound off the ropes. He just ran at him.
Scott here just taking his time and just knocks him off his feet with a haymaker. Now, you said it, Detroit. It looks like the power game here is not going to benefit Sean Nice as he's getting trapped in the corner. As soon as I said that, Sean with a reversal here, he goes right back to the leg again.
He keeps kicking that knee out like that. Pretty soon he'll have them buckled.
Wait a second, right here next to us. Oh!
Jesus.
Scott Adams was trying to get the hell out of Dodge and ran right into that plancha from Sean Nice. Sean now back in control. This is really doing favors for Sean Nice here, holding his own against somebody who has literally just been running through competition. Oh, and this is the forearm there. Scott Adams saw it coming. Scott here for a big suplex. Oh no, she turns him inside out with that slam.
He just dumped him. He didn't care where he went.
Oh, he's going for a second time here. Wait. Sean Nice. Oh, lands on his feet.
Very good reversal out of him by Sean.
Yeah, landing clean on his feet there. Saw the just huge forearm shots, and now right back to the chops again. Huge succession of strikes here from Sean Nice. Another elbow.
Boom.
Oh, happened paintbrushing him. Wait a second. Oh, that is one way. What? That is one way to stomp a mud hole in the opponent. Very unorthodox. Just riding him there like a surfboard.
He's hanging 10 on Scott Adams.
Oh, here, Sean getting fired up with forearm strike. Knocking him through. He lands on his feet, though. Wait a second. Oh, no! Oh! He eats an uppercut.
Oh, my God.
This again here. Sean Nice.
You thought he got him there. He was going to go through with another suicide dive. He got stuck in his fucking head.
And that's going to change the complexion of this match quickly. This is unbelievable. This is very closely contested. And Scott Adams. Oh, wait a second. He's got him out here on the outside of the ring now. Not even worried about the referee's count. Oh, Scott. No. Oh!
Oh, man. It's alright, Cole. I know what you're thinking. This is fucking brutal, but I'll say it so you don't have to. You could be the kid-friendly announcer.
The brutality is Scott Adams' MO here. He's all about bringing the punishment here. And oh my! There's that haymaker punch.
Bringing the damn... Jeez. Bringing the fist of the gods into Sean's face right there.
Sean got clobbered. He might be out cold now.
Oh, he's more than out cold. Take a look closely, Cole. We got a bleeder.
Now he opened up flush with that. Right above the eyebrow, it looks like. Oh, Scott might have been thinking set up for a powerbomb here.
That's a boxer's cut right there, Cole.
Oh, it definitely is. He's bleeding pretty heavily already just from that one straight punch. Sean here. Wait a second. Oh. He might have some blood.
Nothing right there.
He might have some blood in the eye. There's no telling. Finally, found his mark. Oh, he's going up no man's land here with Scott Adams. Coach on that top rope.
Especially when that blood in his face.
Referee almost issuing a warning here. Hey, he's gonna butterfly. He's gonna butterfly. Oh!
Huge butterfly suplex.
And from the Avalanche region there, up top, this might be. Oh, Scott kicking out easily again. Just one more time.
Not many people kick out of an Avalanche butterfly suplex at one. But Scott Adams happens to be one of those super-powered, superhuman individuals that's able to do so. Sean Nice still not able to find the kryptonite to put this man down.
Oh, look at this. He's got him up here. Oh, wait. Oh, he goes right to the shoulder. Right to the shoulder. Oh, Sean just mocking him now. I don't know if this is a good idea. I wouldn't be doing this.
It's probably not a good idea for somebody that kicked out of one at an Avalanche butterfly suplex.
Oh, wait a second. He's got the wrist hook here. Oh! This is what he's been able. He's been able to put SMC away with this on multiple occasions now. Natural suplex combination. Oh! Detroit, it looks like.
I've seen him bridge out of that.
I was gonna say, I think Scott Adams is too big. His body mass there maybe prevented him from bridging the suplex like he normally does, but he's trying to get the pin there still yet. A moment too late.
He's only got the 2.
Yeah, he got a 2 this time, but not quite up. Oh, Scott Adams here. Breaker. Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. What's this? Oh, holds on to a suplex of his own here. Going tit for tat here on these suplex combinations. Scott Adams looking for another suplex.
Oh, just 3 Germans. From the Brit. There's the cover.
Ooh, is this up to put Sean away? No. Scott Adams frustrated there.
It almost looked like
trash.
He grabbed his head and slammed it back down. But Scott looks like he's ready to just go back to punishing him. He's not skipping a beat.
Oh, straight jab and then a hook. Sean Nice here. Holding on for Jill. Oh, wait a second. Throwing him out here right in front of us. There's no telling what he's got in mind here. I have an idea, but I don't want to say it, Detroit. I've seen him do this before. He put Tiger Rocky on the shelf for a second time with this. Oh, wait.
He's gonna, yep, he's gonna, whoa, Jesus!
Sean Nice fighting out. I think he was going for that apron powerbomb.
Sean Nice using the power of gravity and osmosis right there to get out of there and to stop from getting powerbombed on the apron.
Yeah, Sean, if that were connected, I would say Sean might have been replaced in that Intercontinental Championship match at Extreme Rules, but Sean had the wherewithal, the reserves to see it coming and get out. Oh my, he's got Scott Adams over next to the barricade.
What is he doing? Why is, no, not to the outside. No.
Sean, you got to think about this. You have a big match ahead of you in Extreme Rules, a career-changing match.
Sean is definitely not.
Wait a second.
Sean is looking to send a message. Wait, whoa.
Wait, that's SMC?
Yeah, it is. What's he doing out here?
What the hell? What
am I saying? Of course I know what he's doing out here. He is coming to...
I don't think Sean's realized that he's in the ring behind him and he's setting up hardware. Oh, wait a second. Oh no. No.
He didn't hear that and now he's in trouble.
Oh my god! Oh!
Later. He just German suplexed him. Avalanche, if you will, through that table. Good night, Sean Nice.
Sean going...
Referee's got to throw this out.
The referee's going ahead, or Sean Nice is going ahead, neck first through that table. SMC sending a poignant message here following the defeat of Sean Nice on Raw that he will not be stopped going into Extreme Rules. Folks,
no, that's
Sean Nice is not going to be going into Extreme Rules at 100%, but these two men have their own paths crossing here tonight, but they are diverging for Extreme Rules. Jeremy McGlasson, that blockbuster match versus the Judge. Benjamin T. Bishop looking to settle his odds with Jay Crack at Extreme Rules tonight. These two will be colliding, as we told them. We're going to hear from the Love Doctor up next.
Here we go. Doctor is in.
Time has come! No more fucking praising you now!
Jeremy McGlasson. Where do I begin? Or should I say, where did things end? Well, I'll tell you where they ended. They ended back when you and BTB teamed up in some no-name faction that literally never left ground zero. But don't worry. BTB went out and he reinvented himself. He became something more intelligent, more superior than anything that this company has ever seen. But you stayed that same stale bag of chips in the vending machine we call ECW. You kept putting your money in, hoping to God that something was going to happen. But let me tell you, no one ever went up to that machine and put in money and pressed J M. Oh no, they put their money in and they typed in the letters BTB, and you're damn straight I popped out, and I am one of the best damn superstars that they have ever seen. Now tonight you get to walk down that entranceway right into my office, and I'm going to make you a deal. Your win and loss record is inconsistent and is poor. So if you want, how about I give you a taste of bad medicine? I'll give you one free dose. And when you're done, everything will seem as if it was a dream, it was a blur. Because when you wake up, you're going to be cured. You're going to be a strapping young lad. So I'll see you later tonight. J-Crack, if you're out there and you're listening, take heed. Listen to what I have to say, because you cost me my way into that Fatal 4-way elimination match. I was going to win that thing, but no, you had to ambush me. So at Extreme Rules, we will settle this. So it doesn't matter how many apples you eat. An apple a day won't keep this doctor away.
Well, we just heard from him, folks. Excuse me. Before we came back here, the Love Doctor. He and Jeremy McGlasson, they were affiliated in the past, but no longer. They have their own agendas here tonight, and for both of them, these boys is picking up the 1, 2, 3 into Extreme Rules with much momentum. Alright, if I'm the Love Doctor, though, I gotta think that I can look over my shoulder right. He got ambushed here on the stage in his match on Raw this week.
Yes, he did. And not in the way he would want to be ambushed. As you know, Tanay is in St. Louis, as he said. Yeah, not over here with his man crush, the Love Doctor.
Oh,
but
as I say, I gotta think maybe Lady Love, aka Alec Tanay, not being in his corner here tonight might affect his odds.
Maybe just a bit. So far, so good. He hasn't gotten beaten up on stage yet, so I feel like maybe the odds are a little bit more in his favor. But the doctor is in, and he's looking to put down Jeremy McGlasson tonight with some of that bad medicine.
Well, it's all going to come to a head here. He made his, I don't know what you call it, his return or his debut or whatever the hell that was when he attacked J-Crack at the Slammy Awards last month. But whatever the case, he's got himself into a pretty sticky situation here with one J-Crack, and they're going to settle it here at Extreme Rules one way or another. And I say that the doctor's got to live up to the cause here. He says he's going to cure J-Crack. He's going to cure ECW of these problems like J-Crack. And right now, I don't know, it seems like J-Crack has kind of got his number. He tried to get the jump on Jay on Raw, and ended up, well, he was the one who was scheduled and ended up not winning a Fatal 4-Way match as a result of it. Didn't even make it to the Fatal 4-Way match.
No, he did not.
So here's another burning question, a hot topic going into Extreme Rules. Jeremy McGlasson, we talked about it on Raw. I was told that the judge was very upset about Jeremy taking the pinfall to the Money Gang on Raw. Jeremy almost has the chips down here. You know, he doesn't have the hand that he wants going in. He's lost his last 2 pay-per-view appearances, both, to Caleb Blair. Jeremy kind of has to come in here and defeat the judge at Extreme Rules, who has won his last 2 pay-per-view appearances over Mike Giacchino. So this is a very, very high-stakes situation for Jeremy here. But tonight, he has to remain focused on the task at hand that is the Love Doctor.
He's got to put up or shut up at Extreme Rules. He and the judge are going into this, and Jeremy McGlasson, he wants to be in the title picture. He wants to be relevant. He wants everybody to go back to the days of a strapping young lad and all this other stuff. And for him to do that, he has to beat the judge. He has to. He has no other choice. And tonight, he has to beat the Love Doctor. He has to beat him. He has to go in with the momentum. If he doesn't go in with the momentum, you might as well cancel Christmas now.
Well, you got to think, especially for someone like the Love Doctor, who has almost reinvented himself here, who's trying to get what's going on here. Just to get ready to lock up, and Jeremy's attention's shifting. Wait, what's the judge doing out here?
Well, I guess he wants to get a closer view.
Well, here we go.
But he's over in the Love Doctor's corner though.
This is getting very interesting. We've seen the tension escalating between these two on Raw following the tag team match. Oh, this is getting kind of personal here.
Nice little combination. Not a combination, but a nice little blip of offense right there. Able to jump back in the ring and pop him, and then starting to go to work here on McGlasson.
Yeah, McGlasson already starting to show a little bit of signs of worry and concern here. The judge came out and almost has cost him the complete opening of this match. This is all Love Doctor at this point.
Oh, 100%. Jeremy McGlasson's focus, very ADD right now as it's shifting all over the place. He's trying to do this match.
Oh,
but he's got the judge over there, and the judge is over there. Oh my God! He's gonna rip his body parts off.
This is nasty here. He's got the arm and the leg barred here. You don't see this very often. Jeremy has to get out of this predicament here. He might lose two limbs.
A multiple limb bar right here.
Oh, look at this. Getting free. Oh, Jeremy with the power just throws him down.
Oh man, he was lucky to get out of it. That was very innovative right there by the Love Doctor. Did not see any of that coming. Jeremy McGlasson almost lost it right here.
Yeah, I was going to say before the judge showed up that, the Love Doctor has almost reinvented himself here, who's tasted championship gold in the past. He was a very decorated Intercontinental Champion. Well, although some would say that he is not BTB. I highly disagree with that. He's definitely the same person. I don't have the rule over
they definitely seem like two people. Have you ever seen BTB and the Love Doctor in the same room?
I would prefer not to see them in the same room, right? Especially whatever he calls his office. But anyway, a win over Jeremy McGlasson, the man who constantly keeps inserting himself into the World Championship picture, whether he's a contender or not. You got to think, you beat Jeremy McGlasson, you have every right to say, "Hey, I'm a future champion." Jeremy connects that big close line.
McGlasson being a former champion himself, if there's a time where you beat a former champion, chances are you're going to get some looks, because they had to get up there to be a champion somehow, and it was by being good, or by being kind, or having a whole bunch of tricks up their sleeve. But anytime you beat a former champion, it's a good thing.
Love Doctor here, using the rope there.
Oh my God!
Oh, just a huge fall-away slam. You can never take away from the power of the Love Doctor, that is for sure.
Absolutely, that was mammoth-like strength for a guy that's not really among the tallest and the biggest in the ECW, but that was some mammoth-like strength right there. First to hold him and knee the crap out of him, and then to just throw him away like a sack of potatoes.
And again, it looks like this is all Love Doctor. Oh, this is becoming a familiar scene in this match. Jeremy dropped right into that barricade, and again, he's gonna
do something.
No!
Up the Russian leg sweep into the. Ooh.
This just continues to get more interesting here. Listen, this might be an easy night for the Love Doctor here. We might see the Love Doctor climbing the power rankings following this rate. Jeremy.
Absolutely. Jeremy McGlasson getting fought away like the common cold right here. He's trying to come back, but
big haymaker. This is very unlike McGlasson, and it's odd to see him so distracted here by the judge. I mean, there was a lot of mind games between him and Caleb Blair in their rivalry, but I mean, again, I don't think it's been a while since I've seen somebody dominate the lad like this.
Yeah, not in any recent memory that I know.
What's this? Oh, and a drop kick to the spine.
Yeah, right after giving him the little ear clap right there, knocking his equilibrium off. Jeremy's got to think of something soon.
Yep.
He's trouble.
Love Doctor was going for a power slam there, and Jeremy used his body mass there to shift that into a cross body. Oh, and a big axe handle. Finally starting to turn things around here.
He's got to mount some offense right here. Otherwise, like you said, it'll be a quick night.
Oh, there's some more power there.
God, huge choke slam variant by McGlasson.
Oh, now he's starting to finally get the ball rolling here. Picking up the Love Doctor, picking up Dr. Bishop here. There's a big haymaker of his own.
Absolutely, taking a page out of his book right there. And then, dropping a knee real quick on the bridge of the nose.
On the neck here, trying to slow things down, trying to figure out what his next move is.
And it tears his head off. The judge looking on there, looking a little disappointed in the Love Doctor.
Oh, Lupez press! And just big hammer-like punches coming down. Landing the rights there. You see the damage, though, done. Jeremy unable to capitalize in. Oh, Love Doctor's up to his feet. Kipping up. Oh!
It was nothing.
Another kip up here. Oh, wait a second. Inverted atomic drop. And a big scoop slam from the Love Doctor.
Oh, he's been planted. And now Love Doctor's going to go to the top.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, drops a guillotine leg drop. Into the cover here, too. Oh. Not quite enough.
Oh, he's giving Jeremy the swivel right there.
He's trying to put him away here. He's got him in the torture rack. He likes to deliver this spin out powerbomb, and there it is. Holds on.
Ooh, flush.
Oh, Jeremy. The judge dumbfounded here, seeing what Jeremy's got in the tank, in the reserves. You're able to kick out quickly at all. 1.5, it looks like.
Yeah, not even a 2 count.
You know, we've seen the resilience of the judge. We've seen all he's got in his toolbox seemingly in the past, but this new side of the judge we're seeing here, focusing all of his talents and all of his accomplishments, if you will, on becoming a world champion in ECW. It's almost like we're seeing a different judge out here.
Absolutely, a whole different side completely. This one is thirsty for championship gold. He's got that gold lust in his eyes now.
You gotta think, maybe
that'll definitely change you.
Maybe Jeremy's made a little bit of a mistake in being the first man to step up to the plate with the judge and really, try to push him here that prompted this match. And right now, Jeremy is landing unanswered punches and strikes here on the Love Doctor. There's an Eastern Lariat. My God, he took his head off with that one.
Jeremy McGlasson trying to play doctor here. He's telling Bishop to take 2. Call him in the morning.
Grinding up here. Calling something else. Hammering into the ropes again. Looks like the Love Doctor. The only thing holding up was the top rope. Oh, counter though. As soon as I said that, Jeremy rebounds. Eastern Lariat connects again.
Oh, he got him.
And he's going to take 2 and call him in the morning. That's 2 shots from that brutal Lariat. Oh, Jeremy took a finish from him. That used to be such a resounding, that was the exclamation point for many of his matches, Detroit. That clothesline, and it seems like Jeremy is just beside himself now when it doesn't get the job done at this point.
Oh yeah, he's beside himself. He's about to do something dangerous. Right there with that backdrop onto the apron. Hardest part of the ring if you didn't know.
I think the Love Doctor here just dodged a little bit of a bullet that it wasn't on the LED cover of the side of the ring over there. Jeremy throwing him back in here. He's going to go for the pin. What's the judge doing here?
Oh, what is it? Shenanigans.
They're having words over here. The Love Doctor starting to muster, get up to his feet. Oh, swinging and missing. Jeremy does a bicycle kick.
Oh, out of nowhere with it.
Jeremy got distracted there. The judge was waiting for an opportunity, and he might have cost Jeremy this match. Wait a second. Love Doctor's not done, though. Wait, that's J-Crack's music. J-Crack's music. Is J-Crack here in the building?
Oh, man. Oh, it looks like the Love Doctor's luck has run out. J-Crack.
Oh, wait a second. What is this? Jeremy with the roll up here. Was this? They were able to pull this one off the
Oh, my God.
It's a double distraction, and it ends up costing the Love Doctor right when it looks like things were in his favor, Detroit.
The Love Doctor's luck running out right here yet again. The dividends of being in this embroiled feud with J-Crack. Jeremy McGlasson able to reap him right here, being able to get that quick roll up and sneak out with a victory.
A veteran instinct there from Jeremy McGlasson. He went straight for the 1, 2, 3. He saw the opportunity. looked like the lights were out in Georgia there with that bicycle kick, but he was able to recover. And you know, the judge coming out here, I don't know what the judge is doing, getting involved so directly in this match, but he's not going to be happy to know that Jeremy McGlasson, despite his interference, still picks up the win here. Wait a second.
Whoop.
Oh, wait. Oh, this is getting tense. This is getting very tense between these two.
Oh, man.
Speaking of high tensions, our main event is up next, and you said it before. This is going to be bedlam. This is going to be pure anarchy and chaos with these two men.
They're gonna tap these two boys, Steve McCarty, the tough guy, SMC, and Ryan Ezra are gonna tear Caleb Blair and Aether out of this apart.
What was last week in SmackDown right here that Aether was damn near dominated by one of the contenders in SMC. But I have to question after Raw last week as well. I don't know that Caleb Blair and Aether can even function as a tag team here. We'll find out.
Thank you for all the lives you've led. I thank you for every word you said. I thank you for walking alive. I thank you for the promises you made. I was watching when I saw. I thank you for teaching. Yes, I thank you for your hurting.
If folks, welcome back here. We're going to talk a little bit more about Extreme Rules, which has been the topic for a while here. Definitely been the theme of tonight. We're continuing to prepare for it, as we prepare for tonight main event as well. But we also would like to get to focus and attention here tonight to the Extreme Rules official kickoff show panel that we have scheduled. We have 3 big guests coming up for it here. We're going to break down in just a few moments. First time having a kickoff show panel for Extreme Rules, of course, live on Twitch TV. Great discussion to be had. Usually, I understand this is Tanae's project that he pitched to the boss here. So he's probably grinning ear to ear with us putting him over like this at the table right now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's super, super excited. He gets to have his little kickoff pre-show interview thing. He gets to have his little time to shine all by himself. He's got his big boy pants on now.
Well, speaking of our guest, the first guest coming to the kickoff show panel, and this is a big one for us here, Sean Walsh of the Raging Scorpions. We're going to talk to Sean about his business, his unfinished business between he and Ray Geddes with the Money Gang. Their interest in getting a match in the future with the tag team champions. We know that he felt that, at one point that they deserved to be number 1 contenders until they were defeated by the Money Gang at Payback. Also, Sean Nice will be joining us on the kickoff show, talking about his upcoming Intercontinental Championship match and the aftermath from tonight. Going through that table, hopefully he can make it there in one piece.
You might have to get another guest because after going through the table, he's probably not going to be much for talking.
Absolutely not. Sean Nice, I think one thing's on his mind right now, and that is Retribution. But also, speaking of Retribution, Jeremy McGlasson will be joining us. And Jeremy is going to have a lot to say about the main event and about his match with the judge.
Oh, absolutely. And especially after what went down tonight, the stare down that we saw after his match, and all the obviously brewing tension. You know that he is just going to be a bundle of words at that pre-show.
Absolutely. He's going to have to continue to, he's going to continue to make claims, but he's going to have to back up the claims that I am anticipating him to make in the pre-show. But also, I have a sneaking suspicion that he and the judge might be looking to steal the night with the match of the night in their match. I'm very excited for it. But folks, speaking of matches of the night, do not tune out now. Do not change the channel, because up next, main event going down right here on the air. Caleb Blair is on his way out to the ring. Detroit, it's hard to believe this is it. This is the final episode of ECW 2K17 here. We're moving into a new generation, a new era of ECW content, coming with Extreme Rules 3. Much advancements being made. Exciting things to come here for us at El Rito Championship Wrestling.
Oh, we're moving forward with the times. That's what we're doing. We're moving forward with the times. And yeah, the last little bit of 2K17, that's going to be all behind the scene, and we're going to be moving on to big, bright pastures.
Well, I think I know what you're going to say here, but do you think there's a chance that Caleb Blair will be leading us into this new generation? The king has arrived, and Ryan Asriel is the only thing standing between him and his throne. But I got to think that the Leviathan has 1 or 10 power bombs up his sleeve for Caleb Blair on Extreme Rules.
10 power bombs, 20 power bombs. Caleb Blair's not making it out of Extreme Rules alive. And I know you think I'm writing him off early, but who can stop the Leviathan, Ryan Asriel? Nobody can stop him. Nobody can compete with him.
We have to be completely honest with ourselves here. Ryan Asriel took everything AJ Hawx threw at him at WrestleMania, and then took everything that AJ Hawx and Riddle threw at him at Payback. I mean, at this rate, you're right. I don't know. Who can stop Ryan Asriel?
AJ Hawx is one of the craziest people on the planet. The man borderline commits murder walking into a KFC. If he can't take out Ryan Asriel, there's probably not anybody on this planet that can do so. And then the combined efforts of him and Riddle weren't enough. I don't think the combined efforts of anybody, it will take the National Guard, and even then Ryan Asriel will powerbomb through them all.
Here's a man who has some unfinished business following Raw, not this week, but from the last week, with both Caleb Blair and Ryan Asriel. Aether looked like he might have, I would say he had Caleb Blair put away. He was tossed to the outside by Caleb Blair for a widely contested match. Aether looked like he was holding his own against the number one contender. You know, he made some claims that he might beat Caleb Blair and become a number one contender himself, and become a double champion from retaining at Extreme Rules, but it was Ryan Asriel who could not wait to get his hands on Caleb Blair and cost Aether that match on Raw last week by disqualification. And now, wouldn't you know that it's Aether and Caleb Blair teaming up tag team manager.
Well, we gotta shake things up, and what better way to shake it up than putting two people that don't like each other together and making them work together.
Well, speaking of people who dislike each other, I don't know that I would say SMC and Ryan Asriel dislike each other, but they do have some history. Ryan Asriel's well-documented run as hardcore champion. He was doing the Ryan Asriel Open Challenge for much of last year, and SMC was one of the men who was paired up that came out and challenged a very closely contested match here. And I think the history is behind these two. SMC just rushing by everybody here in the ring.
They're two unstoppable juggernauts. And you know what happens when you put two unstoppable juggernauts together? They become an unstoppable force. And when an unstoppable force runs into a pair of guys like Radimus and Caleb Blair, they're going to get blown away like they're in a tornado.
Well, it's going to take something. It's going to definitely take cohesion, as this is a tag team match. But it's
Holla, player. The name of the game is cohesion tonight.
But it's going to take a lot more, and you can see it right there on the champion shirt. In plain English, that's all it takes from Ryan Asriel. And Caleb Blair felt the full force of one of those power bombs on Raw earlier this week. You got to think that he's got that burning in his mind.
Absolutely. The Leviathan coming down to the ring and get powerbomb. Powerbomb. That is all this man knows. Powerbomb something. Powerbomb it to death.
Ryan Asriel has been a true staple of ECW since the doors opened in this company. A man who has been one of the most controversial men in this company, and now is literally the man that everybody wants to beat, and only a few know what it takes to defeat the Leviathan. But he's evolved. He's evolved into this form as champion, and I don't know. I think, maybe it's something that you have something to do with Detroit, but there's just nobody who seems to have a solution to the threat that he poses in the ring now.
There's no winning combination. You think you have him figured out, he adapts to it, and he becomes an even crazier monster. It's like a virus. It's like a virus that adapts to the situation.
And Caleb Blair looked like he was telling SMC to get out of the ring. He wants part of Asriel, and SMC's not going to have that kind of disrespect when he's in the ring.
Oh, hell no. SMC, a proud man in his own right.
This is an interesting dichotomy here that we're seeing is SMC with a big hip toss right off the opening bell. We got three former tag team champions here. Aether is a former NXT tag team champion. SMC is a former NXT and ECW tag team champion. And Ryan Asriel is a former ECW tag team champion. The only man here, the odd man out, would be Caleb Blair, who was yet to win any gold.
Yep, a lot of tag team experience in here, so they should make for one hell of a match.
Oh, Blair firing back now on the tough guy, trying to pop him down here on the tree. Oh, and a shot to the throat, finally grounding SMC. Here, go for a big suplex. Oh! The ring awareness there, a suplex him towards his corner.
Absolutely.
Speaking of, right into the corner here. Oh, another knife edge chop. Button shot there from the tough guy. Oh, there's an uppercut. Leveling Caleb Blair. SMC in his quest for Intercontinental Championship gold. It started last year at Extreme Rules, and he is just, ever since losing that match to BTB, so he went on a little bit of a Detour, but he seems so focused on becoming Intercontinental Champion. Now, I don't know that he can be stopped either. Aether really is going to have to play his cards right in this ladder match, this tables, ladders, and chairs match with Extreme Rules.
Yes, he will. The Extreme Rules is going to... It's going to be extreme. It's going to separate the boys from the men. Caleb Blair more than has his work cut out for him going into it.
And Caleb Blair went through a hellacious last man standing match with Germany's last minute payback, but he called out the champion immediately upon winning, and again, he's going to have to live up to the hype here. Caleb Blair.
Yeah, he is. You get what you asked for, and the Leviathan is more than he's asked for.
Yeah, you know, and he still has the one controversial loss on his record to Ed Gambit at Royal Rumble last year. The only time he's been defeated in singles action here at ECW, but I don't think there's going to be any controversy at Extreme Rules, Detroit. He's either going to do what nobody else has done since Ryan Azrael became champion, or he's going to be another victim of the Leviathan. And that's up to debate depending on which side of the table you're on. But either way, it's not going to be pretty. It's a falls count anywhere match. Caleb Blair. Oh, Blair now, not where he wants to be. This is not a friendly side of town.
No, it's not.
Azrael just letting SMC kind of have his way here with Blair. Oh, we're going to see some tandem work here from these two. This would be a formidable tag team if these two were to team up permanently.
It would be unstoppable.
Oh, and look at this. Oh, big haymaker from the World Heavyweight Champion. Blair. Of the Domination City over here. Not the side of this ring you want to be trapped on. Ryan Azrael with another big punch right to the heart that time.
Yep, Ryan Azrael about to put down Caleb Blair. This is going to be an ass whipping of epic proportion.
Oh, let's go for a pump handle. Oh, Caleb Blair with the counter. Finally able to get a little bit of steam back here against the world champion. This is the first two these guys have been in the ring like this, in this capacity officially. They had a brief run-in at the Royal Rumble when Ryan Azrael, on his way to winning in truly dominating fashion, eliminated Caleb Blair, eliminated SEC and Aether in that match as well.
He eliminated everybody, let's be real. There's only a few guys on the roster that weren't touched by this man.
Well, I mean, let's be completely honest here. Yeah, you're right. In a field of 30, him being one of them, he eliminated 25 men in that match.
That means 4 men, not counting him, were not touched by Ryan Azrael.
A truly remarkable winning the OMG moment of the year at the Slammies following that. It's a record that we're never going to see broken, Detroit. Let's just call it what it is.
You'd have to be even crazier than the Leviathan to be able to break that record. I definitely don't see it happening.
Caleb Blair now trying to turn things around slowly, starting to stem the tide of offense here. And again, just right in front of Aether here, but not making the tag to Aether. I don't know about this.
Hey, that doesn't seem like the smart thing to do, honestly.
Aether reaching for the tag and he just tells him no. Oh, wait, changes his mind here. And finally, the Intercontinental Champion coming in. Aether.
Now Aether gonna try to get him from.
Aether going to the top here, but to no avail. Wrong move. Ryan Azrael, so quick, so powerful. Oh my God, he's on the middle rope. Look at this.
He's gonna throw.
Oh! He flings him through the air with that gut wrench from the middle rope.
Like a sack of shit all the way across the ring.
They almost put away the Intercontinental Champion on one move, just like that.
Telling you, he is an unstoppable juggernaut.
Because Aether is a cruiserweight, but I mean, still, yeah, just launching him through the air.
That is a human being, regardless of the size. That is a full-grown human man that Ryan Azrael tossed with ease.
He's lucky he didn't just throw him through the ropes and into our announce table from there at that height and velocity. And here we go. Aether in trouble. There's a powerbomb already.
Yep. This is already the beginning of the end.
Oh, big Northern lariat there. I think Aether has any idea where he's at. He just got tagged. He was fresh coming into this Detroit.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell by looking at him right now, would you?
Ryan Asriel having his way here. What is this?
He's taking old Yeller out the woodshed right now.
Well, these two have had a very few seldom run-ins in their past. We know that Aether, the tag team that he was a part of. Wait a second, there's a shot to Caleb Blair. He didn't see it coming. Aether, his first tag team partner here that he won NXT Tag Gold with, had a run-in with Asriel and the Paragon back in their tag team days. There was one-off match. This is actually the first time we're really seeing Aether and Asriel here. Oh, wait a second. Uh-oh. The package pile driver. Aether, though, counters into a Hurricane Rana.
I have to admit, that was a beautiful counter. It was almost game over.
That would have been the beginning of the end. Aether fighting back with a forearm strike. Asriel almost landed on his feet here, but he comes to the rope. Suicide dive connects.
Bottom rope suicide dive right there.
Here's what started it all. How many times do you see somebody counter a package pile driver like this? Aether was innovative offense.
Never seen anybody counter it like that. Never seen anybody really counter it. That was beautiful on Aether's part.
Aether now has to figure out how to get the big man back into the ring and capitalize now. We've seen Aether struggle to hit the big bang and the clasp of the hands for SMC. It's going to take a feat. It's going to take a miracle to hit the Leviathan with his signature finishing move. And a leg lariat there, a calf kick. I'm not sure.
All I know is it knocked the Leviathan down.
You're going to have to throw yourself at Ryan Asriel like this to have any chance of your offense working. That's what Aether capitalizes, and there's a tag to Blair. Finally going to see some teamwork here from these two. What is this? A double Northern Lights? Oh, you don't see very many of those either.
No, they did it perfectly too.
Back into the ring here. They're going to look like the grievances are now going to go. But Blair, he was trying to do a follow-away slam, and
I don't think so, Caleb. I don't think so. Too big, too strong.
You know, that poses a question here, Detroit. Blair, most of his offense, he does have power offense. He uses a spine buster, he uses that powerbomb lung blower, one of his finishing maneuvers. I don't think he's going to be able to get Ryan Asriel up for a powerbomb. Maybe a spine buster, but we'll see. Ryan Asriel delivers this drop like suplex and holds on to it. Oh,
he's just gonna chuck him around. Like I said when he did it to Aether, that is a full-grown human man, a human, an athlete, a human athlete that he is throwing around.
And Caleb's got a little bit more mass on him than Aether does. He's not quite a cruiserweight. He's not really a heavyweight. He's borderline the light heavyweight lines. Oh my God, Ryan with a headbutt.
Or whatever line he's blaring there, be damned, because he's still gonna get thrown around.
Look at this! Hanging on the drawing! That's what he's doing with an axe handle to the kidneys. That might be it for Caleb Blair here. Referee's out of position here. Wait a second. Oh! Aether ran right into Ryan Asriel and just got flattened there.
They're trying to run interference, runs into Ryan Asriel instead.
You said it, Detroit. Called this one right down the middle. It looks like this has mainly been Asriel and SMC to this point. Caleb playing defense there, got that STO counter. Yeah, I don't know who you're betting on here. If you're Caleb Blair, if you're Aether, if you want SMC or if you want Ryan Asriel. Caleb, oh my, wait, SMC with a counter arm drag. Some agility there from the tough guy.
Unbelievable.
Oh, look at this. Got him from powerbomb zone. Oh, connects with it.
That's big running power.
Oh, and Asriel the takedown here on Aether, hammering him into the mat. This match is breaking down. SMC going to Caleb Blair. Asriel going for Aether here. Oh. Switching off dance partners, and out goes the Leviathan. Caleb Blair taking advantage of the chaos here.
You're gonna have to. You gotta catch these big guys off guard, and you're just gonna keep throwing you around.
SMC right back. Just like we're looking for the bane of the week here. Trying to live that knee to the face. Oh, Caleb with the counter. Oh, the referee goes down.
Well, SMC was running it, then he didn't move out of the way, so he's just gonna truck him.
Aether trying to figure out if he's trying to take care of the Leviathan over here or stay on stay there for the tag. Meanwhile, Caleb Blair continuing to break down SMC with a big backbreaker. Took a lot out of it, but SMC getting up to his feet. Oh, and immediately goes right for Caleb Blair, taking him down with big shots.
Yes, he is. Immediately, the backbreaker be damned.
Oh, if anything, he just reinvigorated the tough guy here. SMC,
Picked him off.
might be looking maybe for a fall of the week. Stand him up. Nope. Caleb Blair. Oh, first DDT counters out of it. Across Irish whip. Oh, into the referee again. Oh, this is a spine kick here.
Careful, I'm gonna get disqualified.
Into the throw here, Blair. Oh no, SMC able to kick out. Asriel getting involved. Asriel not having any of that. But Blair right back at him though. Oh. What is this? What is this? Asriel tossed out of the ring again. SMC's back up here. Rip into the
This is some very high impact action right now. Both teams getting in good shakes of offense. And there's a tag.
Aether finally coming back in. It's been mostly Caleb Blair for his side of this match.
Yeah, it has. Aether probably having to think up a new strategy because the first time he came in, whatever he was doing was definitely not working.
Yeah, he was taking a lot of punishment there at the expense of Asriel. Wait, he's trying to go up here, but Asriel again. Oh, not gonna let him fly. This is a no-fly zone. As the world
No-fly zone.
Kicks him right off the top rope. Oh, and Aether turning around and giving him what for in return. Aether here. Oh, drop kick down goes SMC. Here on the tough guy.
Gonna try it.
Wait a second. Oh, connects with the Pele kick. Beautiful overhead Pele kick there. Agility is the one thing that Aether brings to the table in spades alongside Hart. And it's working. Wait. On the neck breaker. SMC, no way. Shoves him off. Irish whip. In. Oh, and just throws him up and over. What a hip toss.
Good lord.
Oh, big punch. Big haymaker-like punches from SMC. SMC. But this, oh, huge clothesline. Aether turned inside out here. Aether might be down for the count here. It might take him all but 10 seconds to get up here. A huge Larry. Oh, look at this. The referee stopping SMC from doing more damage. Trying to give Aether a chance to recover. He's not even up to his feet yet, Detroit.
No, he's in trouble. He's in serious trouble. He's got to do something. The referee didn't stop him too much, though, because he's already back outside the ring with him.
I don't think I'd be trying to stop him either. Despite Aether's current welfare, I don't want to be the one who puts my hands on an SMC like that in close proximity. Oh, look at this Wayne Asriel getting involved. The low bridge. And Aether goes right back to the floor again.
And everybody could be like, oh, that floor doesn't hurt that much. There's pads on it. But, I mean, you try falling out of a ring onto that. That shit still hurts.
Yeah, he didn't just fall. He flew over the ropes right into the arena floor there.
And then he got knee to the face.
Yeah, Asriel just kind of held him in position for that running knee strike. Aether now. Oh, no, this is not good. This is not good for our Intercontinental Champion. Oh, my God. He came to sternum in with that. Oh, and then just more deja vu here. Right back into the lair of the Leviathan here.
He's gonna break him apart.
Oh, and look at that body punch really collapsing him here. Aether is barely standing from these shots from the world champion. Oh no. Are they gonna give him the same treatment they gave Caleb Blair? Oh, another draping axe handle to the back.
There go his kidneys. He is in trouble.
He's just fighting against him here at this point. Because he can't even get his hands up to block any of these strikes, and he's in the turnbuckle. Oh my god, again, no. Oh no, another shot to the sternum. Azrael continuing to just lay these shots in. Doesn't care if it's Ace or Caleb Blair, he'll take everybody up and put in front of him.
Well, this is it. This is pretty much, this could be the beginning of the end right here.
Deadlifts him here to a bit of powerbomb. Dude, is this enough? Oh no. Aether somehow rolling his shoulders free of that powerbomb. That might have been all the strength that he has left in his body.
Well, that's going on. Caleb Blair is getting these face punches.
Oh, wait a second. Hop a powerbomb countered into a Hurricanrana. Azrael was looking to finish him off there. He had him set for that powerbomb, the one that would have broke Camel's back, and Aether connects the Shining Wizard. Yeah, you're right. Caleb Blair has been, he's been tossed out of the ring here by SMC. Meanwhile, Aether's trying to put away the world champion here. 1-2. Oh.
So close, but yet so far, Leviathan's not going down to that.
I hate to say it, but I'm surprised that was a 2 count. Really surprised here to see that Azrael has sustained, I don't want to say sustained damage, but slowly starting to show the tear of this match, the wear and tear.
Speaking of wear and tear, look at Caleb Blair's face. We got a bleeder call.
Yeah, we do. Aether looking for a big, oh my god, just gets dumped. No big bang for you.
A big nope. Ryan Azrael.
I said it earlier, I just say it again. It's just not going to happen. Not on the Leviathan's watch here. Go for another choke slam. Oh my god. Oh, Caleb Blair. Wait a second. Punch to the back of the ear there might have rocked the champion. He just shakes it off. Oh, Blair connects again. Oh, and down goes the World Heavyweight Champion. Big forearm shot there from Blair. Luke was crawling towards the wrong corner, though. I don't think he realizes he's very sad here.
Oh no, his brains are scrambled right now. He has no idea what's going on.
Oh, back soul kick there. Yeah, he shoots Azrael into the wrong corner here. Oh, drop kick connects. Azrael's right back to his feet, though.
I don't know when it happened, but somebody was drawing blood on the Leviathan.
I think it might have been that forearm shot from Caleb Blair. It looks like it's... Wait a second here. For a nice arm drag. Oh, trying to take away one of those weapons of mass destruction. Trying to pick that arm apart. Wait, what's this? SMC and Aether on the outside of the ring here. Oh, SMC's not finished with him.
He's not finished with him at all.
Well, Aether just tagged out. SMC's the illegal man. Ryan Azrael and Caleb Blair are the legal men in this match, and Aether goes down. SMC.
Aether in big trouble on the outside.
Yeah, SMC looks like he seemingly eliminated Sean Nice earlier, Detroit. Now he's got his sights set on the champion. This is a strategy here. This is...
You eliminate everybody in the match. All it's going to be left is you.
He knows that you've got to be 100% to climb that ladder and take a chance like that. And Aether is reeling here. Look at this. He's stunned up against the barricade over here. Where's SMC? The other side of the window. No!
Right through dangerously.
Detroit, he ran from halfway around the other side of the ring though while Aether was recovering. He might have taken himself out. Look at this.
Like a linebacker straight through him.
He was all the way from the other side of the ring. And that's, we gotta get some help out here with these two. These two might be completely removed from this tag team match now. Oh my god, what a turn of events here. The main events continue. Ryan Azrael and Caleb Blair are still going at it here. Ryan Azrael is tearing apart Caleb Blair. Now he's got him by himself.
It's the beginning of the end.
Oh, kicks him right in the grill. Flattens him out here. Blair's getting back up and Azrael just flowers him again.
This is going to be a short sample of what you're going to see at Extreme Rules. Caleb Blair on his back.
Azrael just having his way with the #1 contender right now. Stomping at each limb, stomping at anything in sight. Looking to stomp Caleb Blair out one way or another and just taunting him now with these chops to the chest. Oh. He's got one more. Nope. He made him blink. Oh, and he caught him right on the chin. Azrael just toying with him. Look at this. He's not done, though. Oh, just a big clubbing shot again.
Jeez.
Caleb Blair has no backup. This is one-on-one now. Aether and SMC have been helped to the back after that devastating spear through the barricade wall. Surprised they didn't land 4 rows back after that.
Yeah, Aether got run over by a truck basically in SMC. Ryan Ezra's about to stomp his arm through the net.
Oh, what is this? He's got him up here. Oh, what a backbreaker with one arm.
The unrivaled power of the Leviathan being put on display right here.
No, there is not a single human being or man on this roster who has the sheer strength that Ryan Azrael does. We've seen time and time again the feats he is able to pull off. It's scary. You're not going to be one-on-one in the ring with him like this when he has you on your back at his full disposal. Oh, Caleb Blair back up to his feet here. Oh, in a second. Oh, Azrael cutting that off, cutting it short. Not today.
No, sir. Ryan Azrael still picking this man apart.
Oh, and a beautiful, just huge, devastating neck breaker there.
Ryan Azrael's feeling it. This could be the end.
I'm sure if he wants to finish off Caleb Blair here and send a message, or if he just wants to punish him. Either way, this is all Leviathan at this point. Caleb Blair has to be seeing flashes of what's coming for him at Extreme Rules, because he's just stomping at him here repeatedly. Referee
was doing it to the one arm, and now he's doing it to the other arm. He's going to stomp his arms clean off.
The referee's not sure if he needs to get in here and stop this. Caleb Blair can't defend himself from that position. Now that's a Falls Count Anywhere, no disqualification match in Extreme Rules in our main event. Caleb Blair is not going to be able to swing a chair if he has no arms.
No, he won't.
Is this Caleb
Unless
Blair?
he does some weird thing and learns how to swing it with his legs, but I doubt that'll happen.
He gets dribbled off the mat like a basketball there. Oh, and Azrael again just tormenting him here.
Oh, man.
Caleb
grinding his gears.
Caleb Blair is an accomplished wrestler of his own right here, but I just think he's never faced anybody like Ryan Azrael, and he just gets thrown to the outside of the ring with reckless abandon.
See, that's the thing people don't get when they see Ryan Azrael tearing through these guys. These guys are high caliber athletes. AJ Hawk's complete madman, but high caliber athlete. Caleb Blair, a high caliber athlete. All these guys that Ryan Azrael is pouring through are high caliber athletes, and he just makes them look like nothing.
Oh, and that might be it right there. Huge sit-out powerbomb, but look at this. He doesn't hold on for the pin like he normally does. He's got something else in mind here.
Yes, he does.
Guys.
This Leviathan, my Leviathan, is out for blood.
He's looking up. Oh, wait a second. Give him a little bit more deja vu from whoa, Caleb Blair. Oh! With a timely counter there. Able to get out of the way. Blair starting to turn things around here. Seemingly being dominated for several minutes. Caleb Blair. Oh, forearm strike. Knife edge chop. Azrael shaking a little bit here. Still on his feet though. Oh, got trapped. Going for the arm in the corner here. Using the middle rope there for leverage. Referee's telling him to break this up. He's in the ropes. Staggering him. Oh, Blair. For some Uranagi to the Leviathan.
Beautiful slam right there.
Oh, look at that. Face first into the corner. Oh, goes for the cover. Wait a second. Oh, not even a 1 count. Not even a 1 count. Ryan Asriel having none of it. Oh.
He tried to sneak one there. Ryan Asriel was like, absolutely not.
Blair landing those big punches, but he's taken a lot out of this match. He's been pounded on by both SMC and Ryan Asriel. Another Luthez press. Trying to keep Ryan Asriel down in any way possible here. Blair shooting in again. Leaving here. He's going to try to. He's putting Ryan Asriel upside down in the trio. Whoa. A very precarious position. Oh, just the boot right to the face. Blair starting to mount this offense here on Ryan Asriel. This is a little unexpected. Asriel still on his feet though, continually getting back up. Caleb Blair, wait a second. Irish whips him across here. And oh my, there's a spine buster on the Leviathan.
That's 2 spine busters hit. Ryan Asriel needs to regroup and get back in this.
Look at this, he's getting back up. Asriel got up from a spine buster. Oh no, Caleb Blair, he's got him turned. Caesar's Palace is the champion.
Oh no, this isn't good.
Oh, Asriel's down, Detroit. He's in a bad spot here. Oh no, the punt kick to the champion. This is bad for the champion, Ryan Asriel. Caleb Blair getting up here. He's hurt too. Ryan Asriel still down from that punt kick. Blair, the referee, checking on both men here. Caleb Blair, this match isn't over. Where's Caleb Blair going here? He's exiting the ring. Is he going to walk away from this? Maybe he's...
I don't get it.
I'm not sure what he's doing here. Maybe he's realized what is in store for him. Oh no, that's what he's doing. He's going for a steel chair. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this. Oh, this is going to be a disqualification. He's attacking the champion's leg, attacking his knee, attacking the ligaments with a steel chair. Ryan Asriel's in danger here.
Someone needs to stop this. Somebody needs to get out there and stop this attack on my Leviathan.
This Asriel still standing though, trying to get out of here, trying to get himself to the back. He needs help. He's limping. That leg has been badly damaged. That punt kick's got him rocked here. Caleb Blair realizing that he's still standing. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good at all, Detroit. This is not. Oh no! Oh, right off the side of the ring apron there. Oh, he's not done with him. Oh my God. Oh, this is not. Oh, no. Caleb Blair in the final moments here before Extreme Rules has dropped the Leviathan. I can't believe I'm saying this, folks. That is all the time we have for. Is this what we're going to see at the conclusion of Extreme Rules, Detroit?
Absolutely not. He got lucky tonight. It's still a matter of him having to pin the Leviathan Extreme Rules.
Folks, so we're going to find out this weekend. Tune in again here live on Twitch TV for it. For Detroit, this is Brian Cole. We'll see you back for Extreme Rules.